Is there anyone listening? If there's anyone listening, are you listening? And what is it that you want? Is it a particular need? A particular reason? Because we don't just appear without a reason, don't we? Or do we? What is it that you want? Can the mind, because that's what is talking, can the mind define exactly what it wants? What is the true purpose of being here? You can look at it in the deeper sense of being here, or you can look at it in the geographic sense of being here on this site. I came on this site because I wanted to what? To understand through curiosity, through a hope, to discover some sort of guide, some sort of teacher. What is it that you want, you see? The annihilation of, let's say God, is the annihilation of the idea of what God is. See? I say, for example, what is it that you want? And you say, I want to understand or meet or believe or know of this God that you speak, you, the speaker, speak of. So let's look at it in basic. Average guy, simply with no intelligence, no wisdom, no past, no history, no beliefs, no knowledge. Someone says, have you discovered God? And you take that, wow. I heard that word at school. I didn't believe about this God. But this one appears to have discovered God. So I want the listener here wants to understand or know God. So I say, as your fellow schoolmate, okay, when you want to discover your car, okay, your bike, you're too young to drive yet. Where do you look? Well, you say in the shed, in the yard, in the back room. I know where my bike is. Yet you still have to discover it. It's not there with you now. So you have to discover it. You don't know if it's still there. You can't remember really where you put it. So you have to go and look. And when you find it, you know you have it. So let's discover God. So what does he look like? Or what does it look like? Or what does she look like? Where was the last time, where did you put it? Where was the last time you saw it? I never met it before, that's why I'm here, Mr. Popsy. So you're looking for something new. You've never known of this God. And you've no clues. You can't go into the shop and get an example of God, like the bag. No one will tell you exactly the location and a geographical sense of where this God is, although they'll point up there. So that's it, finished. How can you get up there? Beyond the planet, they say, in heaven. So what's the point of looking for this assumed God? Because it's only assumed. It's only an idea right now. Okay, I just want to find happiness, peace. Okay, let's start again. What does happiness look like? You seem to be happy, Mr. Speaker. Really? Oh. Tell me how you think or know or assume that I'm happy. Because this one that is listening has no idea what happiness is. It's not in the shed, it's not in the backyard. It's an experience, isn't it? It's an experience of a changing emotion from sad or contentment to happiness. You see, that's why I said look at it like an average guy. Because you think I'm making fun. Because a child always makes fun of the other child. But the child says, I don't want to look for something I can't get my hands on, or I can't visibly see, smell, touch, hear, or taste. But yet God exists. Happiness exists. So what created happiness, you see? How did happiness suddenly appear through a human being? I was born happy. Oh, every child I see born is screaming and wailing and yelling and oh. No, happiness again was another idea. Happiness is a natural, instinctive way. We take away the name happiness, something still looks or appears to be the word that we used to call happy, but it's no longer called happy. It's just an essence of changing life. Same as peace. 1 minute here in deep sleep, next minute gone when I wake up and I'm in that traffic jam. Horns. Radio's on. No more peace, yeah? So, this way. What exactly is it that you want? See? You best say, everything I have, everything I need, I already have. I have my bike. I have my clothes, I have my bed, I have all these stuff. I have my parents, I have my brothers, I have everything. So what else do you need? You see, it's went from wanting the sublime, the experience. Because the experience you don't have to want. You don't have to want to be happy. It just appears one day. For 9 months of the year I was depressed, and then one day I became happy. That's what you wished for, and that's what came. But your measurement of time says, well, it's not fair. It's not fair. I wanted 9 months of happiness and one day of depression. Why me, you see? Now, are you listening? Who is listening? To understand God and happiness and all the states of what we imagine, desire, assume, compare, believe in, attached to, that are not in the big shed, are passing moments. God is a passing moment. To the mind, it wants to know what a passing moment is. Happiness, a passing moment. How do I discover it? How can you discover it when it's passing? Who needs to discover it? Who needs to discover that what is passing? It's there. It's in front of you. It's within you. It's all over. It doesn't come when the mind demands its appearance. The mind loves meditation because it kids the meditator on. Let's meditate and let's look and find peace. Oh, thank you, mind. Brr, 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 brr. Who the hell would phone me at this time? In the middle of my meditation. The ringing of the phone was passing. You ignore it, it stops. Before the ringing of the phone, you are about to fall into the sublime. It passed. The idea that you can control what you want, who you are, where you're going, where you came from, it's just a passing moment. Firstly, discover not what you want, but who wants it. And let that one pass. When you discover who wants it, you're going to discover who is listening. Is it the same one that's passing that is listening? Are you passing, or are you witnessing the passing? What witnesses the passing with no attachment, with no association, with no needs to change, with no wanting more? Discover who is listening. Who the hell is this listener? Who is a wanter? Who is that what demands to see God in its own time? Because time itself passing. when you cling on to the one that is apparently wanting, apparently listening, that one will stand in front of your God, your peace, your happiness, all the things that you truly desire. The wanter stands in the way. The wanter names itself, I want. The wanter names itself, I need. The believer, the hoper, it can accept its beliefs and hopes when it realizes that what it believes and hopes in cannot be experienced without removing the I that believes and hopes in it. Take these final words and lay them in front of you, not part of you. Don't take them personal. That final words, rewind, play back, put them in front of you. Don't associate with the word I. Don't associate with anything other than God as the word it. And that's better than 9 months of meditation when you see them, the words, for what they truly are. That's my only real teaching. So you're lucky if you were listening today. But if your mind was listening today, you're on your way out. That's not what I want. That's just what it is. A passing mind. Say hello to your name and love your name, but let your name pass. Say hello to your body, love your body, but let your body pass. Say hello to the imaginations, the wants, and look at them and realize that they're a mirror. You're not looking at what you want. You're looking in the mirror at what you want. And what you want is to remove that, what wants. So what is it that you truly want? And who wants it badly enough? Namaste.